Hi everyone, my name is Maria and I'd like to welcome you to this presentation today where we will be looking at a math phenomenon. This video is aimed to provide a lesson to educators on how to introduce symmetry in nature to children in grade 3. Today we will be discussing and demonstrating some activities such as symmetry in shapes, visual art activities, and identifying symmetry out in nature that you can use in your classroom. The most effective way to begin is to get the children all gathered and to sit in front of you and ask them, what is symmetry? Do not be alarmed to see the look of confusion on their faces. Explain to them that symmetry is when one shape becomes exactly like another if you flip it, fold it, or turn it. Let's take this tree here, for example. As we can see, it is the same on one side compared to the other side. And the line down the middle here is the line of symmetry. So when we fold this tree, we can see that it is even all over. This tree here is an asymmetric tree. As we can see, one side here is different to this side here. So when we fold this tree, we can see that it is not even. So this graph here will help understand a little bit more better. Symmetric, where it's even on both sides, and asymmetric, when it's not even on both sides. For some children, math learning can be quite intimidating and feel as if it is not their strong point. The aim of this activity is for children to see how fun math learning can actually be, as well as that it might be their first time hearing about symmetry. Now here are some shapes, for example. Let's take this love heart here. As we can see on both sides, it is even. So when we fold it, we can see that there are no uneven parts and that everything is the same. And let's take this oval here, for example. Any way we turn it, it's exactly the same. Even if we fold it, flip it, it's exactly the same. It is also important to show children how often we see symmetry in our everyday lives, just like in nature. So let's take this leaf here, for example. As we can see, there's a line of symmetry going down the middle. So when we close it, we can see that it is even. Also, this butterfly, as we can see, there are the same colors on either side and also the same patterns and the same shape of the wing. So when we close it, we can see that it is even all over. Did you know that humans can be symmetric as well? Let's take example, our face. So when you cover one side and you cover the other side, you can see that it is the same. So one side is exactly the same as the other side. Now that they are familiar with symmetry, get them to go outside and explore and see what they can find in nature that is symmetrical. When they return, get them to paint what they saw or found while exploring. After they have completed their artwork, get them together back at the front of the classroom and discuss their findings. At the end of class, for their homework, get the children to go home and find symmetrical pictures in books that they have found around the house and get them to bring it in on their next lesson so we can discuss it with the class, and also so they can show their understanding of symmetry. Thank you for watching my video on symmetry in nature.